There are other stories, obviously, and I'm not going to talk about them. I would rather have root canal than talk about Obamacare. I would rather get root canal with anesthesia than hear the word Obamacare ever again. I'd rather have a tooth transplanted into my head than ever have to listen to any conservative belly aching about Obamacare ever again. I don't know how anyone can take it. How could that be the entire be-all and end-all of the Republican Party? Yes, it's socialized medicine. Yes, it's Fidel Castro care. Yes, it's a catastrophe. But you see, my position would have been a little different than that of Ted Cruz, who has, I would say, self-asphyxiated from auto-eroticism. I would suspect that Ted Cruz has auto-asphyxiated from this sort of self-eroticism he's been engaged in. It doesn't mean he's a bad guy, but he has asphyxiated himself with this position. I, on the other hand, would have let Obamacare take effect. And I would have voiced my opposition to it, as I have in two of my best-selling books, Trickle Down Tyranny, Trickle Up Poverty. I warned you what would happen, and I would have simply stood on the sidelines and let this disaster unfold and lay it at the foot of Obama, Pelosi, Feinstein, Boxer, Reid, and the whole Democrat Socialist Party USA. By stepping into the battle, knowing they could not win, and losing, which they have already lost, what they've done here is lost all of their, not credibility, no, not amongst the people who know what this is. They've lost their political capital with the large swath of independent voters out there who are fed up with losing. They're fed up with losing. They don't want to be associated with a losing party, and that's all they see going on here. Obama, on the other hand, is showing his true self. He would rather stand there like the petty dictator that he really is. He'd negotiate with Iran, who slapped him in the face 4 times. He negotiates with terrorists. He spits in the face of the Republican Party. He spits in the face of veterans. He spits in the face of the American taxpayer. He panders to illegal aliens, as they did in Washington, D.C. just the other day with that horrible image of Nancy Pelosi pandering to non-citizens while closing down the Capitol to veterans. Does it get any lower than this? Does it get any lower than Nancy Pelosi pandering to non-citizens, to a mob, while spitting in the face of war veterans? So what are your grievances? I've told you what I think they are here on All Things Conservative Considered.